Namaskaram, EuGURU.
Namaskaram, madam and viewers. Greetings.
Communication, EuGURU. It's not only to improve our communication skills, to get into a job or to be a part of community, or whatever reason for. Recently, I was having a conversation with my daughter. She told me, "Mama, let me say something." I was like intrigued. I was wanting to know what she wanted to say. She said, "You say the right thing, Mama, but in the wrong way. Can you be a little sweeter?" On that note, I think I'll be happy to follow that. So, how does communication have an impact on relationships and health, EuGURU?
Very, very important, madam.
Okay.
It is not how you say it. I mean, it's not what you say, but how you
How
say
do
it.
you say? Yeah.
Very, very true. I think your daughter has asked you the right way only. So I'll give you some tips. Then maybe things will help you in your communications.
Not only to me, but for all of them, those who are watching
Yes,
this.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So, madam, when we talk about communication, so communication, many people know they wrongly equate good communication with good knowledge of English.
Right.
First of all, that's nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I am talking in English, right? I'm talking in English right now. So it doesn't mean that I'm very good in communication. Okay. Just because I'm good in English doesn't mean that I'm good in communication.
Okay.
Here we should understand two things, madam. Being efficient and being effective. There are some known people, madam, like friends of mine, they are double PhD.
Okay.
Double PhD, one PhD only is very difficult, to do it and all that. This is a double PhD. But when you ask them to present it, like whatever they have done the PhD, they will start blabbering, they will not talk, they will not be able to think. You can give them the thing in any language, whatever language you want to do. But because English is generally accepted as a universal language, where most of the people will be able to understand, they are literally struggling. They can't put forth their thoughts. Okay. So that is wrong, madam. That's completely wrong.
Okay.
Communication is the ability to get some person, whatever your idea, your thought, your message, that should be conveyed to that person.
Yeah.
That is important. So it doesn't mean whether you convey in English, Tamil, Kannada, Turkish, Chinese, whatever. That is secondary. And madam, we are talking so much about communication. We talk about languages and we fight over languages. We fight at the small area level, we fight at the state level. The own bhasha idu, even bhasha vera, uska here, balag here, all those things, no madam. They say the future, it's about telepathy. You know what's telepathy, madam?
Vaguely, EuGURU, not much.
Okay. So I'll tell you what is telepathy. Telepathy is communication with your mind. Your mind has waves. Just like your mobile phone has waves.
Okay.
Your mind has waves. So the future of communication is nothing. It's no language. So whenever you see, you take some alien pictures and all, most of them, if you see a normal thing, no madam, their head will be big.
Bigger than the body. Yeah.
Eyes will be big. Nose will be small, mouth will be even smaller. Okay, what that does show? That shows as we grow, and most of the aliens will look like humans only. Because the human, that's what they have in their mind. This person is like having a same like us human only, but a larger head. Why larger head? Because information will be more. Okay, the brain, working of the brain will be more. And they'll be smaller in stature. Why? Because physical labor, physical holding this, that will be less.
Okay.
Eyes will be big.
Wider.
Oh, wider. Why? Because they have to gather all that information. So they need their eyes to be big.
Okay.
Nose will be small. Why? At that time oxygen level will be very less. Okay. So small amount of oxygen is enough. Mouth will be even less. Why? They will be using only for eating, or most of them will be liquid food or tabs, and they'll be talking very less.
For us humans, mostly mouth is bigger because we talk too much. Okay.
For Gaundamani, they will tell you, no, enough, why? So like that, for some ladies, no, when we were small, we used to tease one auntie is there,
Okay.
in a hostel neighboring. For everything, she'll shout, madam. If
Okay.
you take simply, if you play, we used to play basketball. So whenever we play basketball, she'll shout. If you go to water the plant, she'll shout. Then
Okay.
no, they'll be talking again, baya, bambaya. Okay, and teachers common thing in the class. Hey, stop making this classroom a fish market, because fish market is the place where they'll keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming back to communication, how it can affect your health, madam, now.
Okay.
You may be wondering, what has communication got to do with health?
Not at all, you Guru. I know you will connect things in the right way. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to what you are
Okay.
going to say.
Very simple, madam. What happens to you if you communicate well?
We'll just convey what we wanted to convey.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah.
That is for from the other person's point of view. But for you internally, what happens? You stood now. So, for example, you have gone to a stage TED talk.
Okay.
Okay, at TED talk you have gone. There are like no like 100 people watching you. So the spotlight is on you, and you have given an amazing talk.
Okay.
Okay, and at the end everyone claps. Wow, bravo, bravo. Everyone claps. So what happens to you?
It will be a feel good moment.
Yes.
You'll feel happy. Yeah.
When you have that feel good moment, lot of amazing beautiful chemicals are secreted in your human brain.
Yeah.
This is
True.
scientifically proven.
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when this thing happens, they say the research is still going on and it will continue to go, but regardless of that, when you have this feel good factor, when whatever small things that your body is going to get, no, like for example, let me take a very harsh example, maybe a cancer gene. Last time we spoke, no, everybody has a gene for cancer. So this cancer gene, it will be in the recessive stage. That's why it's not showcasing in us.
Okay.
For people who get the cancer, it becomes in the dominant stage. So whenever you have this feel good factors, no, wow, yes, everybody praised me, I'm feeling really good. If you see, it gives you a slight high, psychological high. So that actually releases a lot of positive hormones.
Okay.
Throughout your body, no, lot of hormones are released. So when these hormones are released, good hormones, all these, no, suppose that cancer gene in the recessive stage, it has to come to the dominant stage. So at that time, if this thing happens, it will again go back to the recessive stage. Okay, at that level, at a cellular level, good things will happen. So, and many people, madam, they always say communication. In fact, my other favorite actor is Mr. Upendra. So in one movie, you know, he will say in Rakta Kanneeru. It's an amazing movie, madam. Again, I think maybe you should ask me about this movie. I think it's actually a Tamil movie remake.
Remake
But
in Kannada, yeah.
Upendra has done in his own style, and I loved it. I don't know. I might have seen it 25, 30 times. Okay, amazing movie.
Yes.
In that, he'll say one dialogue. ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಲಿತೆ ಇದ್ರು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷೇ ಈ ದೇಶದ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್. ದಟ್ ನೋ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಆನ್. ಹಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಸಿ even if some girls they don't even if the guy is not good looking or anything, if he's able to talk good English, he'll still get. If you go to a bank, if you do not even though you are a fraudster, but if you're able to talk well and stylishly and all that, they'll think, wow, ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ದಪ್ಪ. They'll not understand what he's speaking. ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನಪ್ಪ. Even a politician, you go and talk very nicely to the crowd and nicely, they'll tell, appa yen sakadaga matartarappa. So English has been this country's weakness. Okay. And in fact, in the last sentence he'll tell, ishtalla yake 200 years ನೀವು ಈ ಫುಲ್ ದೇಶವನ್ನೇ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. It's a hint towards the British rule. So that way, when you communicate well, there's a lot of feel good factor. Unfortunately, that language happens to be English. And English, madam, it's a funny language.
Okay.
You can't apply regular grammar to, you can apply to other languages. But when it comes to English, it's always
Depends on
a
the
mix and match.
context.
Yeah. The one who cooks well is a cooker. Can you call him a cooker? No, you call him a chef.
Chef, yeah.
But the one who runs well is a runner. So this kind of lot of funny things are there, madam, but it's a very beautiful language and it's very easy to learn. In fact, our Dr. Puneet Rajkumar, he tells, one lady will tell him, always these people will be talking in English, so I don't know, I want to learn that, you know. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇನ್ನು 26 ಲೆಟರ್ ಇರೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್. So that's the reason, no, I could have had these sessions. I mean, I could have spoken in Tamil, Kannada or Hindi, but whatever it is, this is the global language, whether we like it or not, and it's not at all difficult, madam. I'll give you simple tips. Okay, I'm not saying I'm a very good speaker. Nobody can be a good speaker. We are all influenced by our mother tongue,
Yeah.
which is called MTI, mother tongue influence. That will be there. Need not worry. And as I told you, Indian English, our accent is the best.
Best accepted, yeah.
Because even an American will be able to understand, a Chinese will be able to understand, a Korean will be able to understand, anybody, for an Australian will be able to understand, because we have a neutral, kind of a neutral accent. So we don't slurs too much like restaurant, all those things we don't. We just use the regular slang, which is understandable.
Yeah.
That is most important.
That is the basic idea of the language. Yeah.
That is effectivity. Effectivity is you should be able to be understood by everyone.
Okay.
That's all it is. So see 3 simple things I'll tell you, madam, to improve your language. Like in English, if you really want to improve English, and I will challenge you, anybody watching this video, regardless of whether you know, I mean, you should know basic ABCD, those things. After that, if you are able to talk, just these small tips, 3 tips, it will make you a master in English. At least you'll be able to talk fluently.
Okay.
First thing, you know this commentary, madam, cricket commentary.
Yeah.
They'll go on talking, right? Same thing. Whenever you are going, I practice that, madam.
Okay.
Whenever I go on the bike or a thing, I'll be giving a running commentary.
Okay.
Simply, whatever I'm seeing. There's a car passing by, the traffic constable is stopping that. Okay, here I see a flowers, selling some flowers. The flowers are red. Oh, it looks like roses. But no, it's not roses, it's lily. Something in English. You should keep talking non-stop. Murmuring, you need not talk loud. If you're alone, you talk loud. Yes,
Yeah.
madam, something you wanted to
Yeah, EuGURU. I was just thinking, there'll be so many complicated words we'll be knowing and we'll be aware of, but at the time we won't be able to deliver that. So such kind of practice will help us. That's what
Very
you're
much,
saying.
madam,
Yeah.
very much. So, which is the since you said difficult word, which is the longest word, madam, in English?
No idea, EuGURU.
Okay, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay.
Okay, this was told to me by my dad.
Okay.
And he had one old dictionary. So in that this word comes, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay.
It means many poppins. You know these
Okay.
poppins,
Yeah.
lollipops. So it's another word for that. Of course, there's a bigger word than this that's actually related to a disease which has recently come. So I don't know that exactly.
The word is more complicated than the actual meaning.
Yeah, exactly. So first thing, madam, this running commentary you have to give.
Okay.
Second thing, watch nice, good English movies with subtitles.
Okay.
English movies mean don't think of all those kind of movies, viewers. And at the same time, don't watch too much action movies. So there are good movies like, for example, Sound of Music. Sound of Music is an amazing movie. Then maybe all this little vintage kind of movies, where there's more dialogue.
Dialogues are more, yeah.
Yeah, so that those kind of movies you all watch with subtitles and observe their lip movement. Okay, the wine from the vineyard. Okay, so just observe. In the beginning it will look funny, because we, madam, 1 year we have been trained. See, after 1 year of training only I'm talking this much only.
Okay.
Okay, so English, you can always become better. Nobody can say I'm the best of anything. So second thing, watch English vintage movies where there is more of dialogue
Okay.
with subtitles. Second thing. Third thing, very, very simple, madam. This is one anybody can do. Just before you go to sleep, every day, everybody has a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Make it a habit. Talk to yourself for 1 minute in English. Okay, anything it be, let it be any rubbish. You can just talk. Okay, today I had a masala dosa. The dosa was not the pancake. Try to use as much as English words. The pancake was slightly burnt, and the burnt part, I had too much of the burnt part, so I was feeling a bit of my stomach was not too. Whatever it is you want to talk, you talk for just 1 minute. Record that
Okay.
just before you sleep for the day. Wear your earphones and listen to that. Your own thing, not anybody else's, your own words.
Okay.
Listen to that and go to bed. These 3 tips you all follow for 90 days. You all will see the difference.
Okay. That was nice information, EuGURU. Thank you so much. I think you have answered my daughter's question, I should say. So I will really try to follow all of these things. So thank you so much for such beautiful words. Thank you, viewers, for watching.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, viewers. Blessings of the universe.